Hey everybody, welcome back to another Stone Face Reactions. I'm Griffin, that's Theta, and we're here to watch more Bocchi the Rock. Because last time was Bocchi the Rock.
The
We're
best
just
episode of the series ever, apparently. Which,
exactly.
as we were just discussing, means that we've hit the bell curve and the show can only get worse. We have that imminent disappointment rattling around in the back of our heads.
So, what happened last time on the best episode? Well, despite the typhoon cutting down the expected attendance rates, Kasuku Band moves forward with the concert. Seeing the smaller crowd and hearing their less than excited comments on the show, the band members, save for Bocchi, take a huge hit to the morale and make several mistakes in their opening number not present during their audition. Unable to accept this, Bocchi plays out a spur of the moment guitar solo, snapping the girls out of their slumber and letting them play out the rest of the concert successfully. At the end of the day, Nichika tells Bocchi that she has seduced her identity as Guitar Hero. Bocchi apologizes, saying she wanted to reveal her identity after she improved herself so as not to disappoint her fans. However, Nichika states her belief that with Bocchi by her side, her dreams of to follow Seika's footsteps and make her live house famous will come true, as long as she keeps showing her bandmates and audience how Bocchi the Rock rocks the stage. Just ultimate silence. Just
Well, I don't know. Normally, you finish your recap and have something poignant to say.
that Bocchi sure does rock. They ain't lying. But no, I think last time we definitely had fun with the episode. You put it at your 50-50, and I put it like at 3 out of 8 at the worst, right? So while the rest of the world thinks last episode was the best one, we're more mixed about it. So I think there's definitely opportunity for us to enjoy literally everything about to happen.
Well, like I said, it's in my top three. I would
Hmm.
say probably it would go first episode. First episode, last episode. Sorry, wasn't last episode was episode 8. So 7. Episode 7 was the one where we met the drunk girl that inspired her to play
Episode
outside, right?
6 was. Episode 7 was when they went over to Bocchi's house and hung out
Okay.
and died.
Oh, shit. All
And
right,
last time they
so
died in the typhoon.
top 4 then. I would go episode 1, episode 6, episode 7, and then episode 8. I think episode 7 was a bigger emotional kick than episode 8 was. Episode 8 was Bocchi taking charge, which is a big hurdle for her to have overcome. But
Mhm.
episode 7 was the emotional payoff of episode 1. You know, the I never had friends because I never spoke up. And now
Now
she
I have
literally
friends
has,
and my parents don't believe me.
or more so not, I never had friends. I mean, that's true, but I never had friends and I never participated. And now she has literal friends that are over her house.
Hmm.
So that's the payoff to episode 1. And then
Right.
episode 8 is the payoff to episode 6.
Yeah.
So, so yeah, I would put it at number 4 in my list.
Right, right. So, I guess at least from that perspective, maybe there is something else in here that will hit you harder than episode 1.
Well, I mean, no,
Maybe we'll go
I don't.
complete depression spiral for Bocchi. She'll be at her lowest, and then you'll go, "Yes, now I remember how bad that made me feel."
No, I mean, we're not going to beat episode 1 because this is now going from, of my anticipation, this is now going from Bocchi as a person who's dealing with her own insecurities to Bocchi trying to live out somebody else's dream, sort
Yeah.
of thing. Like, oh, my sister gave up on her thing to try and help me after our mother died because dad was never there. And she gave up everything to start Starry. And now I want to give back to her by having a band worthy of the place that she made. And now she's put this all out there on Bocchi.
Hmm.
And Bocchi, who's already taken now the initiative to be the lead beat when things start going rough, despite her inability to overcome her own mental problem, not mental problems, her own emotional instabilities.
Hmm.
She's trying, and that's the point. And
Yeah.
now she has to do something with this new knowledge that she was given. So I anticipate the next 4 episodes are going to be about performing, more social anxiety towards performing, while also overcoming it to see that your friend is in a better position.
Right. And I think right now we are leaning into what we think is probably the beach episode. So this is going to be the one where Bocchi goes ahead, steps up completely, organizes an entire beach party, and then performs on water ski.
I want to put this out there right now. I don't particularly want to see any of these characters in bathing suits. I don't mean that like as an insult or anything. I just think it would do the show a disservice to just have a bathing suit scene, to have drawn them in bathing suits. Also, I guess another Theta anecdote. I kind of have an aversion to that sort of shit. I was burned once as a child. I don't mean I physically got burned as a child. I got tricked by children as a child. Hey, you want to go to the beach? And then run over there with like a, what do you call those noodle things?
Pool noodles.
Pool noodle and a bathing suit and everything. And they all walk out of their house wearing suits because they're going to go to church or something. It's like, you fucking tricked me.
At that point, it just sounds like you're going to have a great time at the beach without them.
Well, no, it didn't go anywhere. It just went back home and did nothing. My childhood existence is very much to Bocchi level things. All it takes is one time getting burned, and I have a social stigma about it for the rest of my life.
Well, hopefully, Bocchi will not encounter a situation so dire she completely loses all of her progress, which would probably be very funny and humorous, but...
To you. Once again, to the inhuman monster that is Griff. I don't know how your girlfriend stands you, Griff.
Because we're both sarcastic constantly about everything. We got the same mood. I guarantee you. You'll understand.
But making sure she loves you for your car.
So, on that note, it's time to go ahead and watch. But before we do, be sure to go ahead and hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and comment down below to feed that algorithm. Top of all that, if you want to watch more shows like this unfiltered, uncensored, and uncut, as well as some early access stuff, you can check it out over on the Patreon. Just $5 a month, but hey, no pressure. It's all support the channel just a little bit extra.
結束バンド4人揃っての初ライブはなんとか成功を収めて、こうして私たちの夏は終わらなかった。
Came to a middle.
Well, it's a natural point for a summer to come to. Also, is August summer?
Depends on where you live. I guess like November, October would start to be fall.
I don't know, I always thought August was fall.
There you go. That's the way to spend summer break. Indoors, never going outside.
I mean, she's not playing it in the closet anymore. It's literally a step out. I mean, they literally came over your house.
They haven't in 4 days. That must mean that they're not friends anymore.
Catitude. Well, I mean, the real danger is that you put yourself out there to ask them, and they say no.
A phone call. Yes, there we go.
Well, I would say the safest one would just say text. Text her. I mean, it's been 5 days now.
Oh, cool. We're on to the science section of the show.
宇宙空間に存在すると言われるブラックホールは質量がとても大きな星の最後の姿と考えられ、
And now that Bocchi has reached her end, she is now a black hole.
物質だけでなく光さえも脱出することができない天体です。ブラックホール付近では重力により
いい天気だからお布団を吸うと思って。いつまでもダラダラしてちゃダメよ。そろそろ新学期でしょ。
ここはブラ
It was a pear, by the way. Her phone has a pear symbol on it.
You see, even her sister thinks it's really funny when her sister just lies around and is depressed. See, I
Honestly-
found the character that I most relate to now.
But the sister?
Yeah.
I was supposed to say, I would actually kind of like a sister-centric episode in the... We only had 12 episodes, and I know we need to focus on Bocchi and her shit, but at the same time, their sister's kind of adorable, and I'd like to see a sister-doggo adventure.
Oh gosh. Yeah, no, that would be adorable. It would have absolutely nothing to do with anything, but it would be adorable.
Well, I mean, it could. You know, sister goes on a little adventure, Bocchi gets worried, has to try and find her sister, writes a song about it. She is a musician, after all. Literally, anything that happens is inspiration.
So maybe we could work that back into an episode then. Yeah, I'm definitely seeing it now, where we have Bocchi stalking her younger sister, seeing how she socializes in order to get cues from someone half her age, and then writing it all down, and then using that as inspiration for a new song.
I don't know if you've seen enough psychologically damaging anime before, Griff. There's a lot of shit that can happen with a lost child that make you write a song in no style of Bocchi's.
それいつも通りのぼっち。いや、そんなことは。
アスタキサンチン、カンタキサンチン。
あるか。ないです。だって泣き始めたかと思えば急に陽気になってサンバを踊り始めるんですよ。タルティーヤ。
それはやばいわ。
いつも通りのぼっち。違います。
おーい。ちょっと。
I like how they're all just trying to figure out Bocchi and they just can't.
あれ？
I think one of the posters changed.
朝からあの調子でライブハウス前にセミのお墓
The one with the cat no longer says cock rock. Wait, never mind, that was the one with the rooster. Obvious now, I said that out loud.
っていうかさ、お前らこの夏どこか遊び誘ってやったの？
え？
なんかこの前バイトの時休み何してるかって話になって。ぼっちちゃん、夏休みバイトない日何してんの？
妹にギター教えてって言われて教えたりしました。
いいじゃん。
でも
I still think the poster of the two white guys playing guitar with a band named Black Us is problematic at best.
すごいなと思いました。
Mhm.
二人は夏休みやることいっぱいだし友達とも遊ばなきゃだからお姉ちゃんみたいに毎日練習できないのですごいなと思いました。妹の言葉について考え込んでしまって数日寝込みました。
Completely burned by your younger sister. Oh. I have a social life. I can't stay inside studying all day.
教えてよ。誘おうとはしてたんですけど、ここに来る日以外は全部予定埋まってて、知らない子いたら後藤さん萎縮しちゃうかなって。伊地知先輩は
I mean, it's not an unfair assumption to make.
家片付けたり、ここでバイトしてたから。りょう先輩は二人が誘ってると思ってた。え、じゃあ
So you decided to be as shy as everyone else.
私もぼっちちゃんと遊んでない。
お前らもうバンド名変えろよ。
後藤さん遊び行かない？
どこさエキサエン酸、エコザペンタエン酸。
そうだ、みんなで今から一緒に海に行きましょうよ。江ノ島とか。いいね。下北からなら一本で行けるし。
でも今日の練習はどうするんですか？
なぜ片言？ 別に練習はいつでもできるし、まだ次のライブも
Did it say what she was planting?
みんなで夏休み最後の
She was
思い出
making
とかで
graves for
しましょう。
cicadas.
思い出ね、いいでしょ。みんなで海行こう。でも時期的にもう
Because as they die, so does her summer and possibilities.
海行く意味ないですよね。でも海の家はまだあるはずよ。しらす丼食べよう。それで砂浜で海見たり。海、砂浜。ねえ、想像するだけで楽しいでしょ。
Also, Bocchi can't swim. Character's now 0 out of 10.
夏も終わるね。来年も一緒に来ようね。
Can't remember. The other guitar only got introduced last episode, right?
I think so, yeah.
Because if they've been alternating between male and female guitars, I've not been noticing.
I think he's gotta have extra characters for the Daydream. Quick, while she's unconscious.
後藤さん、あと少しで夏の思い出できるからね。もう少しの辛抱だから。怖い。トロピカル。ここはブラこんなになるってよっぽど学校嫌いなんだね。校則厳しいとか。いえ、比較的。
Man, we can't miss the Penguin Stamp Rally.
文化祭とかも盛り上
Oh
がり
yeah,
ますし
no, I'm down for that. When's it happening? It's got a date?
私らの学校結構厳しい。
It's
Yeah.
got 5 types of Pokemon there.
硬い感じなんだよ。
Just gotta get there at squiggly.
そっか、
Squiggly.
下北沢高校って進学校ですもんね。じゃあ二人とも頭いいんですね。いやー、別に私は普通だし、亮は
I mean, you know how smart Ryu is. You're stalking her.
この前のテスト全部赤点だったよね。うん。
He
私
just
と
goes
同じ
for
学
it.
校を選んだ理由、家から近いからだもんね。そう。でも、それじゃあどうやって受験合格したんです？亮は完全に一夜漬けタイプだから。受験前は相当頑張ってたけど、もう全部忘れちゃったみたいでさ。勉強
That sounds pretty normal.
ベースの弾き方忘れる。まさか亮先輩ってミステリアスで思慮深いわけではなく。
One of those.
She's just a big empty head.
One of those. Any new information I take in pushes something out.
この音、新曲で使えるかな？やめて、私のイメージを壊さないで。
You told me the frequency that cicadas sing at. Now I can't remember my grandma's face.
人は愛が強すぎるとこうなっていくのか。時空がで、ぼっちちゃんには今何が見えているの？学校でぼっちなの不思議。こんなに面白いのに。ねえ、ぼっちちゃんが本当はすごい子って学校のみんなに分かってもらえるといいね。新学期からは私もちょくちょく会いに行ってみます。
There's no way this could end up something totally embarrassing.
高校中退
They're
だ
gonna
し
totally see like a bunch of her schoolmates and she's gonna completely freeze up.
今日はぼっちちゃんと楽しい夏の思い出を作ろう。写真撮りましょう、後藤さん。じゃあ塩ソフト食べてくるのでまたね。こら、誰が自由行動って言った？後藤さん、いい加減起きて。後藤さん、
You ever tried that before?
ほら見て。
There's definitely like some saltier ice cream flavors out there. I think I've had like sea salt caramel, which is like really nice.
I've never had any sea salt based ice creams before.
ありがとう、北さん。海なんていつぶりだろう。いざ来てみると、やっぱり綺麗でいい。
ねえ、お姉ちゃんたち。
Social contact.
海の家で食べてきないよ。可愛い人にはおやつしちゃうよ。4人だったらすぐ席用意できるよ。お姉ちゃんたち JK どっから来たの？
ぼっちちゃんが爆発したんした。
Oh, well, main character's dead again.
絵に描いたような迷宮だ。
What are they doing back there?
急いで海から離れましょう。
前取り。
They're doing the work thing.
That's not the worm, Griff.
これはタコ
It is now.
タコを一
It's literally not the worm. The worm is that motion you do on the ground.
おいしい。
Yeah, that's probably like extra crispy.
I don't know idea what that is.
They said it's takoyaki, so
元
That'd be cool. I know what the name of it is. I don't know what it is though.
写真撮ろう。はーい、撮りますよ。
it's like fried octopus.
It looks to me like a big old piece of paper
めっちゃいい感じ。
with the planet Jupiter drawn on it.
みんなと食べて
They said they crush it with a ton of force.
夏の思い
Make it super flat.
今日はありがとうございました。お疲れ様でした。なんでもうクライマックスに？こうして私の夏は
You tried to end an episode early once before. We ain't falling for it again.
Even the characters in the show aren't falling for it.
I'm surprised that they went with this, like a beach thing, and not like a end of summer festival sort of thing. You know, go watch the fireworks, wear a traditional kimono, one of those.
頑張りましょう。嫌だ。後藤さんも。伊地知先輩はいけますよね。私もそんなに乗り気では。来た。いつになく眩しい。なんで？いつも抑え気味なようなオーラが日の光を浴びることによって。
It does look like mob's psychic powers at work.
行きますよ。
And it worked on them.
Hey, did you rob that guy of his sunglasses?
もう無理。登れない。北ちゃんからどんどん離されていく。
Where we're going right back to Mob Psycho. You attempt to do physical activities and you collapse halfway during it.
二人ともしっかりしてください。まだ始まったばかりですよ。ひとまず休憩させて。仕方ないですね。北ちゃん元気だね。エスカー。エスカレーターで行けるみたいですよ。階段で登りましょうよ。お金かかるの？江ノ島エスカーに乗るにはチケット買わないと。
They had to somehow get enough money to go all the way back down now.
いらっしゃいませ。
No, it's stairs. Oh, yeah, you can only ride the stairs down. You can only take the stairs down. The escalator only goes up.
いや、その2本ですか？3本がお望みですか？いや、まずはチケット。楽ちん。階段で登った方が絶対感動するのに。来月お金返してくださいね。私は約束破ったことない。前の返してもらってないです。ごめんね、ぼっちゃん。
The eyes.
No, I love it.
そんな殺生な。やっと着いた。せっかくですし、このまま展望台まで上がりましょう。エスカー使ったとはいえ疲れたね。
Never heard anyone call it an Escar.
ですね。でもいざ上まで来るとなんか開放的になる。なんかポジティブな気持ちにな
Ah,
って。
this is where they have the high dive. You can dive from here straight into the ocean.
みんなで
I'm sure that'll cause no anxiety.
チーズ。急にハイテンションになり始めた。見て見て、綺麗。
ああ、うん。
ちょっと何ぼーっとしてんの？
あ、ごめん。
Oh no, the tropical love, they're falling out.
見とれちゃって。
まあバカ。
みーたん。
たっくん。展望台行きましょう。わあ、見てください。展望台からの眺めはさらに絶景ですね。目に焼き付けとかないと。ああ、クーラー最高。極楽ですね。皆さん
Ah, their priorities.
昔々人間は神と対等になろうと
You can find about that in Simpo Gear.
怒った神は人間の言語をバラバラにし地上を混乱に陥れた。ああ、バベルの塔ね。
Yes, and the curse of Babel.
また人はこんな
Don't you remember the laser beam from last year?
Yeah, I mean, the moon has a orbit thing now.
ですね。
Don't get me started about Fine.
インドア人たちめ。りょうさっき塩ソフト食べてなかった？アイスは無限に食べれる。 アイス代も返してくださいね。
Ah, Bocchi, you shall never have money.
もう結構遊んだけどね。そうですか？まだもう一イベントくらい足りてない気が。じゃあしらす丼食べたい。お昼の店売り切れだったし。無理、お腹いっぱい。本当に自由だな。おい、
You're still eating the ice cream.
何ですか？ああ、トンビじゃない？人の食べ物狙ってくるので気をつけて。
There you go, just as bad as seagulls. We got the drama for the episode, Theta. Here we go.
私のアイス食べる？
Main character defeated by birds.
なんかムカつくな。
やっちまえ。鳥にまで舐められてる。鳥にまでって。
Oh no!
Oh, what's his name from Dragon Ball Z?
Yamcha.
There we go.
一イベントあった。私こんなイベントは望んでないです。あんまり遅くなってもあれだし、そろそろ帰ろっか。
It's gotta suck
ぼっちちゃんも
to be that character so recognizable for getting beaten up and laying in a hole.
して帰りませんか？ここに祀られているのは妙音弁財天という女性の神様で、音楽、芸能の神様なんです。みんなで江ノ島来れるなら絶対行きたいって前から思ってて。じゃあ私たちのバンドの今後の活躍を
We should really pray to be better. We almost fell apart last time.
You just throw coins in?
Yeah?
Well, I mean, they didn't go past the gate, so you just throw coins in at the shrine.
何をお願いしたんですか？私は
You get 3 wishes if you make it in one throw.
神様、ライブ成功させてくれてありがとう。これからもよろしくお願いしますって。そうですか。明日から練習頑張るぞ。まだ次のライブ決まってないけど。言えない。神様お願いします。夏休み初日に時間を戻してください。何でもするから戻してください。それか一生来る
And then school gets canceled for a whole season.
めっちゃ不毛なお願いしていただなんて。ここから下北まで1時間くらいですね。あ、後藤さんだけ藤沢で乗り換えね。あ、はい。下北着いたら起こして。しょうがないですね。ああ、本当
I mean, it's the ocean air, and all the physical exhaustion,
したかったんだけどな。
They've been out doing this all day. I could feel for them.
and all the food.
久しぶりの遠出、楽しかったな。私ももう少しだけ遊びたかったかも。よーし、冬休みは全部結束バンドのみんなだけで遊びましょう。
Oh, that's right. We're gonna have a Christmas episode now, Theta.
作りましょうね。そんな毎日は外出したくない。考えておきます。うん。あ、後藤さんも眠かったら起こすけど。あ、いや、行きの電車でずっと意識なかったので割と目は冴えてて。そう？じゃあ藤沢までまだまだ楽しいが続くのね。
Bocchi, not disassociating. Actually enjoying everything.
あの
It's a miracle.
北さん、今日はみんなと遊べて楽しかったです。明日から頑張れそうです。多分。本当？よかった。
Next episode, we really gotta have an entire scene of Bocchi trying to make friends at school again.
この夏の思い出を支えに冬休みまで乗り切ろう。
I mean, it's that she didn't know how to interact with the people who were talking to her at school.
Mhm.
So,
具合悪いから今日休む。
もうひとりちゃん学校行きたくないからってまた嘘ついて。
Yeah, classic.
あれ、
全身筋肉痛で動けない。ほらお姉ちゃん。
Vicious dog and sister attack.
おはよう。おは。ねえねえ、
hey, it's the COVID washing your hands chart.
Oh, hey, we got the plot for next time. It's gonna be a school performance.
I mean, I don't know. We've tried this before. I mean, it was the plot of the first episode.
Wait, for an actual school band?
No, for bringing the guitar along and hoping people think you're in a band.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
It's not the exact same thing, but it's the same formula. I mean, the only thing that's changed now is that she's, actually in a band.
Hmm.
But the thing is, I don't know that the other two girls go to her school, do they?
No, they don't.
Wait,
They'd
no.
have to, go ahead and come over.
Right, it's only red and pink. And then blue and yellow go to a different school. Look, I could spend all my time memorizing character names, but then I'd forget what my grandma's face looks like.
It's all rattling around in there, huh?
Well, I'm never going to be able to see her again, so better keep it
That's
while I can.
I'm just memorizing the chibi dance moves here.
I gotta partition off what memories I'm willing to lose and what memories I'm not.
Hmm.
And also partition off the ones I've decided never to remember again for different reasons.
Ah, now the music's over. What's our next episode?
Oh, kind of like the Baywatch episodes that nobody talks about.
Oh, wait, what do you mean? I don't think I've ever seen Baywatch.
Wait, you've never seen Baywatch? Or you've never seen Baywatch After Dark?
Neither. Oh, wait, no, now I get the joke. I've suddenly made room in my brain to remember.
It's not a joke either. I don't mean. There's Baywatch, which is a show about lifeguards. I remember of Pamela Anderson and a lot of other people. Oh, and what's his name? Big in Germany. Sings in Germany.
Hasselhoff.
Yeah, David Hasselhoff. Knight Rider, as some might recall. And then there was a spin-off show called Baywatch After Dark, or something like that, where instead of they're still the same people, but they also solve mysteries and shit like that.
That is positively bonkers. I'm glad I know this now, actually.
It's that era. Hey, this thing's popular. What else can we do with it?
Hmm. But at least as far as popular tropes, I think the doing a school festival performance kind of thing is like a pretty normal school anime kind of trope, right? Even My Hero Academia did it.
But I don't
Even
think
had a band
this
too.
episode title lends itself to the school festival thing. So maybe happening later. I don't can't really parse out what After Dark would mean in this show.
Yeah, I'm not really sure what that could actually fit into.
Because the only dark stuff that's happened has been Bocchi has to spend 2 hours walking home at night.
The darkness is the dark that inhabits Bocchi's black hole of a soul. No, not buying it.
No, I wasn't. I was also confused by the fact that Starry here has instructions written in English.
Oh, really?
Bottom right-hand corner is the exit schedule. Or the next schedule, written in English.
I mean, as far as I understand, a lot of Japanese people just kind of toss in English for fun or because they can. They have to learn it anyway. So.
Well, no, actually, a lot of them do the same thing that we do with Japanese.
Mm-hmm.
Where, they'll buy shirts that have meaningless English on it.
Yeah.
That sort of
There
thing.
you go.
Well, yeah, you hear a lot about when you have people interview Japanese people for, I can't remember why, shows that I watch, about manga and whatnot. Then they'll talk about their Japanese friends because they typically, they do the thing where people that know Japanese will get a career in Japan, teaching people English or whatever.
Yup.
And you get that experience where they're as Anglophile as we are Japanophile.
Oh, there's an image. So I'm going to burn that into my head and just go. So anything else we want to speculate about for next time before we close up? What's the one thing you want to see Bocchi do?
I mean, we're basically already there when it comes to things I want to see Bocchi do, because she's acclimating to group events. She's taking the lead when she thinks it's necessary. She has friends, and they visit her house. Her
They go out on
parents,
trips together. It's she does
her
things.
parents and her sister know they exist. The only thing that really could come now is like the whole school thing, which I guess
Oh
would
yeah, the
be.
whole school is gonna have to recognize her. That's what's gonna happen.
Well, I mean, that would be the whole turnaround for episode 1, the very, very beginning, where she spent all her time with the teachers instead of other students, that sort of thing. Yeah, swallow that yawn, Griff. Swallow it.
No one must know.
Despite it being so obvious on your face.
That's okay. I'll yawn directly in the microphone.
I'm not yawning.
You're yawning. So yeah, no, I think everyone at school giving her too much attention or you're getting overwhelmed is definitely on the table. I think that's going to be fun. So I guess next time, the real beach episode. So this has been Stoneface Reactions, everybody. I'm Griffin, that's Theta, and we'll catch you next time. See you around. Hey everybody, thanks for watching another Stoneface Reactions. If you have an idea of another video we could go ahead and watch, go ahead and put it in the comments down below and we'll add it to the wheel. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and let us know what you thought about this video and what parts you liked. And until then, we'll see you next time. Is this too goofy?